be Los Angeles off the tip. The three from LeBron. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Outside Curry. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Lakers. From deep, James scored the basket and shot after missing his first attempt.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Melton against Reeves. And a deep three from Curry. Curry with another miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
And I could watch threes from the corner all day. Smart seems to have a feel from there.
Here's Butler, a three ball. And the Warriors miss again.
3 attempts from the field with nothing to show for it, but they should settle in soon.
That's good from Doncic on the assist by James.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
And the Warriors miss again.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
From deep, Reeves. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. He's checked in for the Lakers. Porzingis finds Melton. Pass to Curry to end the run. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Count that one.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Well, this run has given them a bit of separation, but few leads in this league are safe.
Now, here's Melton. Back to Green. To the paint. Curry. That's good.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. And Smart now atop the key. And Hayes kicks to James. Launches it. Smart misses. Warriors trail by 11. Butler with the ball. Out guarded by Smart. Butler passes to Melton. Shoots the 3. Rebound the Lakers. On the wing, Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Curry's shot is good.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Earlier, I spoke with J.J. Redick. I asked him about keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Kevin?
And Allie, thanks so much. Outside, James. Pass to Hayes. Back to James. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Warriors trail by 15. Butler deciding where to go with it. Green with a screen for Butler. He takes it in. Good work defensively by Smart.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense. That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Now, here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Green with a screen on Doncic. Curry from deep three-point land. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. And we'll be back with you shortly. We return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference Semifinals. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
And they've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Horford is out there with Butler. Then there's Peyton. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Moody in at the shooting guard position.
Throughout a game, we will find every which way to score.
Pass to Moody. Back to Pajemski. And he banks in the layup.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
From deep, James, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Out of their last 5 mates, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's Butler going inside. Moody. No good on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Bucket is good. Kennard's got his first points of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Curry's checked in for Gary Payton. On defense, the Lakers. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Back to Horford. With the step back. And it's Butler with the jam.
And there's Jimmy Butler later on in his career, but still showing you the athleticism.
And here's Reeves outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 21. Here's Podziemski. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Podziemski's got his second basket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. With some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for Maxi Kleber, and Doncic is subbed in for Kennard. Here's Doncic. And here's Reeves outside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Reeves against Curry. Over Reeves. And another basket for Golden State.
What a move by Curry. It actually looked like one of his pregame ball handling drills.
Here's Hachimura. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Butler. And it's Luka with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 23. Hachimura finds Reeves. And here's Doncic from the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Butler against LeBron. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
That is smooth. Butler showing you excellent ball control to create that space.
Lakers passing it around. Pass to Hachimura. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Podziemski. Horford kicks to Curry. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Vanderbilt with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow. There's 49 seconds left here in the second. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Warriors have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Pass to Moody. Butler at the elbow. 16 feet away. Butler can't get that one to fall.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
And here's Reeves outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's Curry. Horford in the post. No good on the last second attempt there. Austin Reeves has been on display for the Los Angeles Lakers. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. A lot of points from beyond the arc. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for Golden State.
A lot of bricks out there. Reminds me of my free throw shooting. Enough to build a house. Come on, man. Take it to the paint. Man up.
Man up is correct. These teams often get addicted, Shaq, to the three. Time for some intervention here. What's your plan B, please?
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're doing like me tonight. TCB. Taking care of the business.
Well, I'm not sure what business you're talking about, Shaq, but I do agree with you. The message in the locker room is just simple. Don't let up. Finish off this game.
And still a half to go, but you get a sense the momentum is strongly in their favor. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. LeBron James is out there with Ayton. And it's Smart in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And that one's good, Ayton.
I love seeing DeAndre Ayton in attack mode. He anticipated an opportunity for himself, and he went for it.
Here's Butler. A rebound by the Lakers.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Reeves outside. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Reeves has got 21 in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Melton. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. LeBron kicks to Smart. There's the 3. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist from Smart. 18 points for him.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Pass to Doncic. In the corner, it's James. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Back to Curry. Now Melton jacks up a 3, and James pulls it down. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Reeves with it. He's guarded by Melton. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And he gets the bucket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
On the wing, Doncic. Reeves the pass to Doncic. Shoots over Curry. Again, the Lakers.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Melton, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
James against Butler. And he makes that one. LeBron's got 10 points in the quarter.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Outside, Green. Just his first attempt. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Reeves outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight. 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Curry passes to Green. In the corner, it's Melton. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Count it, good.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for 8. Hachimura comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Luke Kennard in for Luka Doncic. And the Warriors also making a change. Moody's checked in for Draymond Green. Here's Curry with the 3. Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Well, he was able to sink a triple back in the first half, but he has yet to connect here after the break.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Jimmy Butler is out there with Horford. Then there's Moody. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Podziemski in at the 1 spot. Butler, no good.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Smith kicks to Hachimura. Here's LaRavia. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Hachimura against Butler. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And that's a rare trait for a wing. Over the course of his career, most of Butler's points have come in the paint.
Kennard for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Payton. Hachimura grabs the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And that one's good, LaRavia.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Different look here for the Warriors. Zinkis, he's checked in for Horford. Green comes in for Gary Payton. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Moody. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. The Lakers on offense. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And LeBron throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Melton finds Butler. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Yeah, that floater is something that we've seen from Butler throughout his career.
James dishes to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Pass to Smith. Back to James. 5 on the clock. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, Bronny has the range. Really makes it look effortless at times.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Now here's Curry. Back to Green. There's the triple. The rebound by James. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 17-4 run. The 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That sends Porzingis to the free throw line. That's on LeBron James. Alton Connect. He's checked in for Hachimura.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Here's Connect. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play.
And Butler is a leader by example. He's a hard worker who plays his heart out, and he can set the tone for his team, and then he expects them to match that effort.
Smith, no good. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for Game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has led up since they have the lead.
Fires for 3. Lakers with the rebound. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Takes it off the glass.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
The 3 gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, at this point, we're shocked if Steph even misses one of those.
And here is James. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave
into game 2.
Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference Semifinals. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And now we present the player of the game, LeBron James.